Hello everyone, Josh First back again, bringing you guys some Grand Cross guides. So yes, we're going to start doing our guides now. We are about 4 days out of the global launch, so this is an exciting time to be a 7 Deadly Sins fan. And we're going to go ahead and show you guys today how to make a bunch of gold. You will need gold for so many different aspects of the game, so you're going to run out pretty early on until you're able to eventually start putting up your resources around mid to late game. But there's a cool little tip that I can show you guys on how to make a bunch of gold. Now, usually people will say to go sell the chests and stuff like that. We're just going to show you guys what those are right now. So if you go in here and you go into your inventory, and you go all the way over to here, you're going to see these chests right here. There's UR chests, there's SSR chests, there's SR chests, and there's rare chests. And they are all worth different amounts of gold. So for example, SSRs are worth 37,500 gold. And then if you sell them, of course, you can get a good bit of gold. Those are nice, right? But there's a better way and an easier way to farm up to get more and more gold. So if we actually go here to a world map real quick, and we go over here to these like cross swords on top of a shield, it'll allow you to access some of these other various game modes. And one of which, of course, is SP. We want to go to the SP dungeons because the SP dungeons are where you're going to farm up a lot of your resources to just basically build up your characters, such as the books that they're going to need, as well as, of course, your EXP potions. And the EXP potions are going to be huge because you're going to need quite a bit of those as well to get your characters all the way up to max level 50 as an SSR, and then, of course, 60 with a UR, and then, as of course, when you awaken them or limit break them, if you will, all the way up to max level 80, you're going to need more and more of those potions. But that's a different video for another day. What we're focused on is how do you make a bunch of money from this area? Well, these books, if you farm up a bunch of these books, you can then sell them, and you can sell them for quite a bit, and these are pretty easy to farm. Now, if you're starting out like your beginner player, you could probably farm this one here pretty quickly. I would say you could probably farm this within the first 3 or 4 days, maybe even sooner, depending on how much time you dedicate to a core team. And we will talk about some of the better units that you're going to start off with in global, and how some of them are SRs and how good they really are. We might do that video next, actually, but you should be able to farm these up. Now, what I like to do to make this super simple, especially for free-to-plays and newer players, is I like to build a mono team and then go in and farm those types of books. So if you're running a green team, then it's easy to farm up the blue books. If you're running a red team, it's easy to farm up the green books. And if you're running a a blue team, then it's easy to farm up the red books. Makes sense, guys? So, and you can see here, you got the red, you've got the green, and then of course you got the blue. Since I'm running mostly a green team, we're going to go in here and farm up the blue books. So we're going to go ahead and just do a quick little simple round here. We'll go down here and do one of these super quick ones. That way it's not going to take too long. Now, what you could do is turn this on. And this, basically what this is going to do is it's going to auto farm this stage over and over again until you're out of stamina and stamina potions. We're going to make another video here in a couple days talking about how to get a lot of stamina in this game. Stamina is not really a problem in this game if you play correctly. So you can go ahead and turn that on, and it'll just auto farm, and I'll show you another way you can turn that on as well when we get into the actual fight. Alright, so it's just loading up right now. And what's good about this is you can do this while you're sleeping. You can let this bad boy run while you're sleeping. Alright, so if you look up here in the top right, you can just go ahead and click on auto that way as well. There's also auto filters where if you only want to use a certain amount of stamina or stamina potions, you can set it up that way. Let's say, for example, you need to farm a stage only 5 times to complete a mission. You can set it up to only farm 5 times and then stop, and then boom, you're done. So you can do that kind of when like you're like off doing any kind of other task or something. You know, if you got to go take out the trash, for example, or go wash your car, or maybe you just got to go to work for a couple hours. Whatever you want to do, you can set that up in your auto, which is really, really cool. But anyways, this is by far, I consider, the best way to farm up gold, though. Now, these materials, like I said, these books, you will need them to level up your characters, but you can farm this up so much that you're going to have so much excess, and that's where you're going to start getting into the big bucks. We're going to start making lots of gold. So, all right, we completed that, and then you'll see here we get these books. All right, and then you see there it'll continue to just farm again, and after you fill up that that gauge at the top, you're guaranteed to get one of those books, one of the 5- and 6-star books, and those sell for a lot. So again, just a good way to farm up all these things. This is also a good way, of course, to enhance your characters, because then you can go over to the king inside the boar hat, and what he'll do is he'll allow you to break down or actually upgrade your books from 1-star level to another, so you can actually, you know, of course, utilize this method. And we're going to talk about this as well in another video, which is very cool, how you get a 7-star every 7 days. Or, I'm sorry, an SSR every 7 days. So you can go over here to King, and King will actually allow you to break down and upgrade various materials. And for example, with the books, how we just farmed up some blue books, and go to the blue books here, you can see that we have 32 1-stars, 16 2-stars, 633 stars, 69, hey, 4 stars, 34 5-stars, and 0 6-stars. So you can farm up all these books, you can upgrade them, you can break them down, etc., which will help you level up your characters. But today's video is about how to make money. So now that you've farmed up, let's say for a few hours, you can go to your inventory, and right here on the first option, you're going to see all your different resources and materials for leveling up your characters. Well, you're going to notice you have a lot of books, right? Well, let's go down here, for example, to our 3-star books. Since we have so many 3-star books, going to go ahead and select them, and then you're going to sell them. And you're going to notice that the 3-star books are going to be 3,000 gold a piece. Sell all 99, boom. You just made 297,000 gold like that. If we go to the 4-star books, let's say these are 12,000 a piece. So much more than the 3K for the 3-stars. This is a big jump. So the 4-stars are where you're going to really start making some money. If we sold all 69, we'd make 828,000 gold. But what I like to do is I like to always make sure that you save at least 20 of every book, just so you have enough to be able to at least invest into another character in case you do pull a new unit and you want to build it up. You want to make sure that you have at least enough resources right away so you can play test with your new favorite unit, because that's the point of pooling, right? So I like to just make sure that I save at least 20 or so books of every star level, and there we go. Boom. Now we have almost 1 million gold, and we did that with no effort. And again, this can be done while you're sleeping. You can legit sleep while this is farming, and you can do it for several hours and do it every single day, as long as you play right and get your stamina and stuff like that. Now, we'll be making other videos talking about how to get stamina. We're going to be making some videos where to go to farm certain resources to build up your characters. What is the purpose of doing certain things for your characters? What makes them stronger? How to get your CP values up? All that good stuff is coming, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button, tick notifications, and join us in the Discord below. And yeah, so here we go, guys. Guide number 1 down. So many more to go. 4 days until global launch, guys. I hope you all are excited. My next video, which I'll probably post later today, we'll be talking about some of the best SRs to start the game with, and some of the other good units that you can get for free from story that you can make an awesome team from that can carry you pretty far into at least mid-game for Grand Cross, 100% free to play. So that'll be our next video. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Until next time, as always, peace.